Yo, what is going on, all you beautiful people? Did you miss me? I'm just kidding. I know we've been making videos, but I haven't been on my vlog game for a minute, so I had to get back on it today. My voice is gone because I was at a wedding over the weekend in Charleston. Shout out to Beej and Sammy. You guys looked fabulous. I had a great time. Sang a lot, danced a lot, drank a lot. But now we are back at it, hustling and bustling. Big week across the board. Trying to get a couple things going, about to head to a meeting here, then got some calls, just some client check-ins. But yeah, all is swell. Had a really big week last week of just like new client introductions and like potentially moving some stuff to go. So now it's just all about finger on the trigger and let's get the blast. And then like trying to buy a house. So that's kind of interesting. That just adds a whole nother element to this thing called life that we're dealing with right now. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in and let's go. It's a really nice day, living in the right space. We're about to roll out. We're about to roll out. We're about to roll out. But we can't wear the jimmies to the meeting. Or can we? No, I'm just kidding. Ain't gonna do that. Might wear the flip-flops though. Alexa, what's the temperature in Raleigh, North Carolina?
Right now, it's 86 degrees Fahrenheit. By the way, I can wake you up in the morning anytime you want. Just say, Alexa, set an alarm.
Did I ask her to say that? 86 degrees. She's gonna give me bad news about the temperature, and then she's gonna give me even worse news about how she thinks she should wake me up in the morning. Technology these days. This is ridiculous. But no, on a real note, I just gotta put on some gyms. Not some gyms, some genies. Not the jimmies, the genies. Reptown jeans. If you guys don't have jeans and you're looking for some jeans, get yourself some Reptown jeans. All kinds of cuts for all shapes and sizes. Very nice. Just wrapped up the little our little follow-up pitch meeting. Well, I thought it was more of a follow-up meeting, but then it kind of turned into a pitch meeting for a potential new brand client, which is all super exciting. So that went really well. Trying to be purposefully patient as we work on these deals and stuff, making sure that we're following up and everything, but then not forcing it when it doesn't make sense. Make sure that people are excited about the work that we're doing with them, so all those things are super relevant today. It's like 80. Oh, you guys heard. Alexa told me it was really hot. She was right. She wasn't lying, unfortunately. So, I'm walking around in flippy floppies, headed back to the crib. Gotta jump on some cows. And then we get into it. I'll see y'all later. Peace. Say hi to the plant. Thriving. Look at this guy. He's getting so long. Lunch today consisted of Tostitos and turkey. Quite delicious. Very simple. Not nutritious. But we on the go, baby. Good morning. Just grabbing my stuff. I've got to head to a meeting downtown. A couple of things going on today. A couple of meetings, a couple of check-ins, a couple of calls. Then I've got some editing to do for some fun projects we did earlier this week. Hanging out with our friends at 321 Coffee. That was pretty cool to get to work with their squad on some video content, and with our design partner, Lauren, who is leading the shoot. And then I came out with some cameras and we put it all together. So I gotta edit some of that stuff. And then tomorrow, I'm headed to Charlotte, actually. This is gonna be like my 5th or 6th weekend of travel in a row. I'm headed down to Charlotte to actually shoot Gerard's girlfriend's mastermind event. She's having a bunch of ladies come to their home in Morrisville, and yeah, I think it's gonna be super epic. Some of the people that spoke at Tulum are actually gonna speak at this event too. Yeah, I'm just super stoked. So I've got a lot to get done today, so I can be focused on that tomorrow, or end of day tomorrow, and then into Friday. It is going to be a very big day, people. It's a very big day. We need to stay focused. We need to stay on topic, and we need to not go down the tangent of filming the video like we are doing right now. Okay, I see you later. Bye bye. Good meetings. Now getting home or going home so I can get to my next meeting, but we got a parking ticket. I wasn't even trying to beat the system today, I just genuinely forgot. I wish there was like I genuinely forgot to pay my parking ticket. And they'd be like, okay, as long as there were other spots available around you, like you only have to pay $5. But that is not the world we live in, folks. That is not the world we live in. Back home, got some bad news. My freaking phone pop socket, I literally bought this thing yesterday at Best Buy. Like where you think you would get like the legit pop socket, not like the one that's like all cheesy, but this thing literally broke off like within the first 24 hours of using it. It's ridiculous, whatever. All right, so I gotta go to some meetings, or I have to get into some meetings, but I really want coffee. And my problem is that I don't have any freaking milk or anything. I have to drink it black. Sarah's got liquid chlorophyll in there. Not my jam. Doesn't taste good in the coffee either, I'll tell you that right now. All right guys, one of the things that I have learned since getting into this whole like business thing that I'm doing right now, putting all these pieces together, who knows where this is gonna go. But the more cash running through your business, the more cash your business is going to make. Why do I say this? Because everyone, or you see a lot of stuff online where it's like, what's your profit? Are you making a bunch of money off of everything that you're doing? And I think that as an entrepreneur, you have to understand that every deal is gonna look a little bit different. At the beginning, for sure. Now as businesses get bigger and they systemize, they lock stuff in, it's a little less flexible. But when you're young, you've really gotta understand the value that you're bringing to your clients, the value of building your network, and the idea that like you don't have to make $1 million on every deal. Yeah, you need to be able to support yourself. If you have a team, you've got to be able to pay salaries and all that stuff. But not every deal is gonna be the one that's like the golden goose. So like today, for example, a pretty big transaction for us, but we're only gonna be making a little bit of money on it, but we're still doing it because it brings a lot of value to our client. It puts us in a space doing the activities we wanna be doing. It gives us great case studies. It gives us great ammunition. It helps us keep doing the things that we need to be up to date on, the things that we need to be really in tune with. So it's totally worth it. Other things like, did a shoot earlier this week, one of our smaller shoots yet, didn't really make much money on it, but it was a networking move. It was a great case study content that we can put out on our social media to then talk about our brand and build it. So right now, you know, we're young, we're small, we're figuring it out. I'm not gonna act like I'm doing everything right or I'm doing, you know, whatever. Like you guys should do exactly what I'm saying, but I do think that like you should really value the building of the network. After all, you know, spreadsheets and all these margins and everything only means so much. Like business is actually built with relationships and trust and delivering content and doing what you say you're doing, as opposed to just like saying you're only gonna do it because I'm only working with clients that are gonna pay me $10K a month. Like, all right, bro, but like you don't even have one yet. I'm a huge believer in relationships. I'm a huge believer in bringing value to everyone who we work with. That may not always mean that we make a ton of money on it. The last thing I'll say on this was, I was leaving Charleston and I saw these billboards. You guys have probably seen them. And the phrase goes something along the lines of like, hold on, let me get this right. The phrase, I think the original phrase goes something along this. It must have like been done in like a shipyard or something, but we shall build good ships here. At a profit if we can, at a loss if we must, but always good ships. Ta-da! But legit, it's like we will always do good work here. At a profit if we can, at a loss if we must, but always good work. The work is the important thing. I made a video about this before. The first Jeb originals that me and Hunter made was do the work. The work is what matters. The value, the thing that you're actually doing. So I wanted to put this out because today, that was super real. This week it's been super real. It's not like our biggest money every week, but we're having a lot of value. We're having a lot of impact with people. And that's what matters. We're helping people really connect the dots for their businesses, which makes our business grow. They talk about us, they love us. And like that stuff is what you can't put a dollar sign on. You can't put a 25% margin on it. You can't whatever, but it really matters. So yeah, guys, that's enough of this rant about doing work. I got to get back to work. Yo,
just received some good news. Some good news. We've just been sitting here working. We got the thing going. Had a little coffee from the Nespresso. We just got confirmation that we received a PPP loan. Forgivable loan. Small businesses were able to apply for like paycheck protection due to COVID. Our application just got approved and funded as of like last week, but I wasn't really sure. Like it was the whole thing. So we had a big day today. But it takes 2 weeks for the check to get here, so that is a little frustrating because it would be nice to have it for payroll next week. But we'll see if it hits. But man, that's super exciting because it really takes the pressure off for like the next. It like covers payroll for like, it basically covers payroll for through the rest of the year for us, which is a game changer. Game changer. So, you know, the government doesn't always give out money, guys. When they do, if you're watching this, if you're an entrepreneur, definitely look into it, guys. Find a local bank around you that can help you get through the process. Find someone you can talk to on the phone. Be an advocate for you. Make sure that you have your tax documentations in line. You want to have all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. No, you want to have everything in line so that when you go through the process, you have it. I was a little bit behind on that, but thankfully, the tax team that I'm working with pulled through in the final hour and we got it done. And yeah, that was super clutch. So, alright guys, so I had to switch it over to the phone camera for a little story time. This was an unexpected surprise today. We are out here. If you've probably never seen this before on the vlog, actually. This is all new. This is the facility where we used to make the product for the startup that I used to work at. Wasn't really expecting to come out here today, but decided to go on a drive. Had some really big wins today, just in terms of like money coming into the business. Super stoked, feeling super blessed. And I was like, you know what, let me go on a little cruise. And I honestly didn't even know where I was going. So to come here is actually kind of a wild synchronicity of sorts. I mean, I realized I was on my way here on the way, but I didn't really know. Whatever. Either way, guys, it is super cool. This was where our operations and warehouse was, over in Clayton, North Carolina. So it feels pretty cool to be here. This year has been absolutely insane so far for Jeb & Co. Feeling really positive, feeling really grateful. And yeah, it's kind of cool to be out here and think about where I started. I remember like when I first joined the company, we were here like one of the first weeks that we had this building. One of the first weeks I was with the company, we were here rebranding, putting stickers of labels on our products so it could go to a different country, because we closed a deal with some grocery stores in a different country, and this was where we were doing it at, in one of these bays. So yeah, it's pretty wild, pretty cool. Feeling pretty great right now. It's a beautiful day. Good vibes are high. But yeah, tuning in, Clayton, North Carolina. Here we are. Let's go. Pretty fucking cool. All right, peace.
What is going on, y'all? Good morning. It is Thursday. Just getting packed up right now before I go downtown. I am headed to a couple meetings, a couple link ups, say what's good, check in on a couple of my homies, and then headed to the Queen City, baby, the QC. Yup, that should be fun. Shooting her mastermind event. She's got a bunch of awesome ladies coming in from really like around the world, actually. Some of the people from Tulum are coming in, so that should be really exciting. And yeah, I'll be out there filming that. Sarah's coming down to see some of her friends. So yeah, it will be like a cool little vibe. I mean, I'll be working all weekend. They have a beautiful home. Ashley's super sick. She crushes in her own right. Websites, personal branding, helps a lot of ladies, and I guess businesses and dudes too. Get it rocking and rolling. So yeah, here we go, boys, to the moon. All right, we got the lights, miscellaneous gear, the main gear, cameras, batteries, all that stuff. This bag hasn't been unpacked. This is like Georgia, Tulum, Car Lake, Charleston, now to Charlotte. So I tried my best to pack it, but whatever. Just make sure we've got our tripods, a couple masks, car charger, keys, lens cap. Excuse me. My phone, wallet, backpack, boy, let's go. Linked up with my buddy Wes. Totally forgot to vlog that. Sorry, Wes. Checks are deposited, jumping on calls. About to head down into QC, get set up at the hotel for a little work session this afternoon. But yeah, making some moves. Let's go. So my car is just absolutely disgusting right now. So I'm on the way to, well, I'm in the car wash, but I'm on the way to Charleston. Not Charleston, Charlotte, Jenkins. I'm so discombobulated. This is what too much travel does to you. Your brain just becomes mush. Where am I? Right now I'm in a car wash. I know that. These things are intense too. Holy moly. Wow. Alright. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Look at these guys. These are big boys. Alright, I gotta send some text. Welcome to Charlotte. Elevator. Yay. Yo, what's going on, people? Just touched down in Charlotte. At like the Hilton or something. Cart. Bathroom. Room's alright. I mean, look at this kind of couch vibe. It's kind of cool. Bed. And then to the city. Look at all this guy out here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Jumping on some calls and stuff here, and then gonna head over for everyone showing up for the mastermind event, so it should be pretty cool. And I will see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you made it this far in the video, much appreciated. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.